Hi, I'm katiepoushpom. And welcome to TheatreBound, a channel dedicated to all things theatre. And for this video, I'm going to talk about repealing the 8th Amendment in Ireland and why it needs to happen. This is extremely important to talk about, and it's happening in Ireland right now. And repealing the 8th, all gonna happen on the 25th of May. So of course, because of this, I'm wearing my beautiful repeal jumper. So cool. I'm gonna tell you some information about the 8th Amendment and why we should repeal it, along with some educational and funny skits, of course. So here we go. Number one, what is the 8th Amendment? The 8th Amendment was approved in Ireland on the 7th of September 1983 by referendum, which meant from this point it was illegal to get an abortion in Ireland and to travel for an abortion. If any woman had an abortion or was caught traveling to get an abortion, what would happen? They would be jailed for 14 years. I know, it's pretty fucked. Why was such a weird and dark age amendment put into place? At the time, Ireland very much listened to what the Catholic Church said or did. There has been thousands of crisis pregnancies that have proven how skewed and backwards the 8th Amendment is. One being the Anne Lovett case that happened in 1985. She gave birth underneath a statue of the Virgin Mary in County Longford. When she was found, the baby had already died. She had been underneath the statue for hours, and then unfortunately later that day, then she died. Another example of this was the X case in 1992. This was about a 14-year-old girl who was raped by her neighbour, and her parents decided they were going to travel over to the UK to get an abortion for her. But once authorities found out, she was actually prevented from leaving the country. This made the whole of Ireland really disturbed and go slightly crazy, because why wasn't a 14-year-old girl allowed to go to the UK to get an abortion? And because of the X case, the law was reversed, that women were allowed to leave the country to get an abortion. They just couldn't get an abortion in Ireland. The list goes on as well of cases like the X case and Anne Lovett. Thousands of women have been in this situation in Ireland because of the 8th Amendment. Abortion is wrong. Why? Give me one good reason. Because Jesus. That's why. What did Jesus say? He said, "Thou shalt not steal." Okay. "Thou shalt not covet your neighbour's boobies." That one. "Thou shalt not abort babies in rivers." Don't be putting them in rivers. They can only breathe for like 5 minutes underwater. No longer than that. And then they're gone. And that's what abortion is. There's no babies in a river thing. What are you on about? "And thou shalt not share hunky-dories if thou doesn't want to share hunky-dories. It's okay not to share." That's an important one from Jesus. Yeah, people kind of overlook that one. It's really important though. It's really important. Do you even know what happens when a woman has an abortion? What happens? Yeah, of course I do. You hail Satan and then dance around in the nip. No clothes. You're all mad about having no clothes on. I'm right. No, that doesn't happen. That's what I heard from my friend. He told me, and he never lies. Ever. Well, once, but who knew it was his kid? Number two, when can a woman get an abortion in Ireland? They can't. You're not allowed to get an abortion in Ireland. It's not legal. There's only two reasons you can actually get an abortion in Ireland. So number one is the risk of loss of life of the mother from physical illness, but this has to be agreed by 2 or up to 4 doctors and has to be agreed. The woman doesn't have a choice, apparently. Or number 2, the risk of loss of life from suicide, and it must be approved by at least 2 or more psychiatrists. They're the only reasons. Other than that, you can't get an abortion in Ireland under no circumstances. It goes as far as, say, if you're getting cancer treatment in Ireland, you'll be asked to take a pregnancy test before your treatment. And if you're pregnant, you can't get your cancer treatment. I know, don't worry, I have more information, it gets worse. Say if you find out your baby isn't going to survive outside of the uterus or womb, and you find out early on in your pregnancy, you cannot get an abortion. You have to go through your whole pregnancy carrying the baby, even though it's not gonna survive outside of the uterus, which is humiliating and devastating, and no woman should ever have to go through that. If you've been raped through incest, you still can't get an abortion. There is no choice over your own body. I got all these facts from the abortion rights campaign. I'm gonna leave a link to everything and all the information in the description.
Hi, I'm Katie, and I'm here to ask you, do you like eating babies? If you're pro-choice, then you like eating babies. Because that's basically what abortion is. You're eating babies.
No! You give Katie such a bad name!
Baby.
Whoa.
Baby.
Are you okay? ProLife is pro-Lucifer! I'm gonna ring Apple support. I think you need an update. Number 3, why should we repeal the 8th? On average, 10 women every single day travel to the UK for an abortion. That's right, every day. 10 women every single day have to travel to the UK and feel so powerless and humiliated that their own country can't support them. In fact, it's not even their country doesn't support them. They don't even want to know this issue exists with them and are never gonna help, apparently. I wonder if we supported women like we do, maybe the Irish rugby team. I think we'd be better off. I think women would be fine and we wouldn't have to repeal this. It would have already been repealed. Let me put it this way to people. We have one of the most restrictive laws on abortion in the European Union, apart from one other country, Malta. Don't worry, you're gonna have to get your shit together another time, okay? I can't wrap my head around it that this even exists, and we need to sort this out for the women of Ireland and then for our future daughters and nieces and cousins and aunts, friends, everyone. Let's get rid of this. So, you're pro-choice, aren't you? Yeah, of course. Why do I keep on mixing up pro-life and pro-choice? Which one is which again? I'm pro-life because that gives women a choice and saves lives. Wait, that means I'm pro-choice. Why couldn't they have picked a different word like they're pro-Jesus instead of pro-life? They definitely should have picked pro-Jesus as their slogan. They're always going on about him. Or maybe they did that to confuse people, because I am always mixing them up. Oh no, you've been quiet for way too long. Say something. Sorry, I farted. Okay. Really? Farted? That's your go-to phrase? Number 4. What will happen when we repeal the 8th? I saw a great quote on Amnesty's website. It just simply said, no woman should be denied healthcare. That is her right. And that's it. And they were talking about abortion in Ireland. There we go. Time to repeal. Women will have choice over their body and more information and not have to travel all the way over to the UK and then get an abortion, have to travel back that day, uncomfortable, powerless and humiliated. No, that won't exist. There's a load of pro-lifers are convinced then women are going to be having abortions every 2 minutes. I don't think you know how abortion works, and I don't think the women of Ireland can make babies that quickly. No, untrue. Every other country that has abortion available to them, abortion is actually a lot lower. So, get over yourself, pro-lifers. Seriously, you're so irritating. And your information is flawed and untrue. There's no delicate way of putting this. The state and the church, get the fuck out of my vagina ASAP. You're not invited, okay? The party's only for me. VIP, got it? When we repeal, there's going to be an abundant amount of information and services available to men and women about abortion. Down with abortion! Oh God, not you again! Free the babies from Satan and playpens. Save the babies. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. What I do have is a friend of mine has come in and he has a message for you. What's crack?
Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's me.
What's your message?
Abortions are fine. And stop quoting me. And peace be with you.
Thank you.
Go tell everyone.
Peace be with you. I have to go to Mary. Oh, and I need a toilet.
Thanks, Paul. Nice one. Anytime. I love wearing this bed sheet during the day. It's like being in my bed, but walking around. See you later. Number 5, why it needs to happen. There was a time in Ireland not too long ago where divorce was still illegal. When did it become legal? In 1995. That's not that long ago. And once again, when this was happening, women were on the back foot and were being told in signage everywhere not to separate the dad from the rest of the family. Or please don't take the dad away from his family. It's divorce, it's not a magician's disappearing act. And that stupid gibberish is being heard and witnessed everywhere again with really disgusting images of apparent abortions and constantly quoting Jesus every 2 minutes. He probably didn't even say that. He probably didn't even say half the crap that's coming out of your mouth. Or was it even real? I don't know. That's a video for another time. These people would prefer to scream and shout about the Catholic Church and Jesus. I forgot because he had a magical uterus too. Making up fake lies about that nurse. He wasn't even a nurse in the end. I just want these people to know, these women who are getting these abortions, I want you to remember, these women are your sisters, your cousins, your friend, your mom, your aunt, your girlfriend. Women should have the choice over their body in Ireland. That's it! Ireland, you are one beautiful country with such beautiful history. Let's make this even more beautiful. On the 25th of May, let's repeal the 8th. And if people have a problem with what I'm saying, so itchy. I don't care. So be sure to repeal the 8th. Ireland, I know you can do it. You've been so brilliant in the past. You can do this. People of Ireland, it is time to give the women of Ireland the choice. The choice over their own body. You are better than some backwards form of thinking. We are the creators of James Joyce, Teresa Deevy, the Waterford Whispers. We're better than this. May 2018 is going to be the month that we make change. That we change Ireland for the better. On what date? The 25th of May, where we're gonna vote yes to repeal the 8th. And you won't regret it. And you'll also remember my birthday's on the 23rd. Also a big day. For me, for everyone. So on the 25th of May, be sure to vote yes on my birthday. Just saying. I'm in Mexico. I have limited audience members. But to the ones who came out, thank you. You made this speech happen. Thank you so much for watching these images and sounds. If you like this video, why not give a like on a comment and share it with all your friends. And I've left loads of links in the description of really great sites about repealing the 8th, Together for Yes, the abortion rights campaign, ROSA. If you need an abortion now in Ireland, ROSA, check out that website. We'll give you loads of information about that. And definitely check out In Her Shoes, Women of the 8th. It's a Facebook page talking about all the stories of women having to travel over to the UK. Really touching stories, really puts reality in perspective about abortions and what women have to go through on a daily basis in Ireland. So check it out. And don't forget, the 25th of May, vote yes to repeal the 8th. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Start talking to everyone, anyone. You never know how you can change people's minds. And don't go around shouting at someone, giving them the finger like a certain someone did.